Hey nerds! So, wow. Holy crap, this music is intense! Jesus, yeah, this is good stuff. Anyways, I love Warriors OST. It's been on, like, replay for, almost all of this month. Anyways, hi nerds. I know a lot of you are super excited for Noir. I've been getting a lot of comments about, oh my god, I would roll super hard, I would wail for her so hard, I'm actually paying money now to try and go for her. Which is great, I'm glad that there are a lot of Noir fans out there who are super excited to see her in-game. And so therefore I'm going to pose this question to you. And I'm also going to turn this into a little bit of an opinion piece, at least for my own opinions. Don't get too, crazy right now, but yes, a lot of you are really super excited for that. But my question is, what character would you wail so hard for? What character is your absolutely, your favorite? It could be an alt. It doesn't need to be necessarily a character who isn't in the game yet, but for me, there are a lot of characters out there who, if they were added to the game, I would probably try my hardest to go for. And I'm asking right now because I get a lot of comments that are like, I'm skipping this banner for blank X character, So my question is, what character would you absolutely go crazy for? What character would you spend money for? So I have 4 characters I would spend a lot of money on. Granted, some of them are kind of a mixture of Awakening characters. I do apologize. I am an Awakening scumbag in that I started with the game, obviously, but I do have a few other options. So I'm going to go through my opinions, and I hope you guys will join me in this one. This little practice, this little fun experiment, okay? So first up for me would be Samia. Now, I'm sure a lot of you who are familiar with this channel or have been with me for a while, you already knew this was coming. Samia is the one character that I want in Heroes above all else. She's the one character I have that I just have the fondest memories of for the stupidest reasons. I killed her off accidentally in normal mode, and I felt terrible, so bad, that in the next gameplay, I coddled her, I made sure she became one of the best units she possibly could, and I still have the fondest memories of that. Leveling her up, getting her all set, and having some fun there. So, Samia, if you ever do show up, and even if you have the worst skill set, I mean, obstruct with, like, I don't know, HP plus, and then your C skill for some reason, you just happen to have, I don't know, something god-awful in that. You may have nothing, for all I know. I would still roll for you. You need to come to Heroes, Samia. Good lord. The next character I would probably want when it comes to whaling is Cliff. Mostly because I'm getting tired of people asking where he is. And that's actually still a valid question, honestly. What happened to him? Where did he go? Like, we have the entirety of the Ram Village, units when it comes to the original starting ones, yet Cliff is still surprisingly missing. And I don't understand why. When he shows up, he better be the damn best unit he possibly can be, because a lot of you out there are still waiting to this very day for him. And you're still very excited for him, and I know that. But, are we ready for the next one? Because the next one for me is a little weird, alright? Actually, the next 2 are kind of very odd, and I only have 4 picked out, but you can pick out a lot of other options if you were. So, if you were so inclined, I should say. Next up would be Vake. And that's because Vake is someone who I recently restarted Awakening. I should probably just stream that for fun, like, maybe have some of that going. But Vake is a character that I really wanted to focus on, because when I got into that, I found him incredibly annoying, but this time around, I actually found him a lot more fun, and I ended up leveling him a lot more than I thought I would previously. And maybe it's just, random stat allocations, things like that, but he turned out really well. I was really happy about it. But unfortunately, he died. I actually got him killed in that run, so I'm gonna need to figure out a way to make that work. I rage quit after that. Still, nonetheless, I'll get back to that save and get Vake all set to go. Next up, though, the final character that I would want myself, that I would probably wail for, is a little bit of a story, to say the least, but I'm gonna go with Ross. That, of course, is Ross from Sacred Stones, and yeah, a lot of you may be wondering why Ross of all characters. Well, because this is something that I just find very hilarious, not only between myself, but also my friend Comic, who has played Sacred Stones. I've joined him in several of his streams. And not only that, but the mirroring that kind of happened. Ross, on both of our saves, not only ended up becoming the biggest beast you could ever imagine, but he ended up soloing, well, not really soloing, but he ended up beating the final boss pretty much just decimating that poor bastard. That poor Demon King. He's gone now. All because of that plucky youth over there. That plucky little boy. Yeah. Although, he slays demons, guys. It was just such an odd thing to see, and I really, just for all of these characters, these are the ones that I would want. These are the ones that I would wail for. They don't even need good skills, just a good stat line, and I will make them work, goddammit. But my question for you, nerds, is who would you absolutely wail for? Who would you actually spend money on if you're free-to-play? Who would you spend all of your free-to-play orbs on? Outside of course, you know, the obvious choose your legends and things like that. Put it in your comments below, guys. We'll catch you a little bit later tonight, shall we? Alrighty. Catch you nerds later. Sorry for the ramble. But, I got inspired after seeing all of your lovely comments about Noir. Alrighty. Catch you nerds later.